Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis, and today we're going to review Dragon Ball Daima episode 15. So before we get started, I'm sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm congested, I'm not feeling well. I have some kind of cold. I'm getting better. But with that being said, let's get into the review. So Dragon Ball Daima episode 15. What did I think of this episode? I liked this episode. There was a part of it that I didn't like, but overall I enjoyed watching this episode. I even watched it twice. Well, I watch all the episodes twice because I review them, but I enjoyed this episode more the second time I viewed it. Now, this episode starts off with Goku and his friends. They're in the demon realm, and Goma has launched an all-out attack on them. And the Gendarmerie forces, they're shooting at Goku. They even have airplanes shooting at Goku and his friends. And they have them pinned down between some rocks. Goku, he's blocking some of the blast with his Nueibo, but he gets shot. And he's numbed up, and Gloria warns him that he can't take a direct shot, otherwise he'll be incapacitated. We transition to Vegeta. He gets tired of waiting for an opening from all these laser blasts, and he just goes out there and he starts throwing ki blast. And he takes out a ship, but another ship shows up with a Gatling laser, and they just shoot Vegeta, and he goes down. Goku checks on him, asking him if he's alright, and Vegeta asks Goku for a revive bug. Now this is interesting. Vegeta said that he doesn't eat critters anymore, that he has more refined taste, but Vegeta is aware of the situation that they're in and that he doesn't have a choice, so he eats the revive bug and gets his stamina back. Now with this battle between Goku and his friends and the Gendarmerie forces, I do like it, but I do think that it's not believable. I mean, why don't Goku and Vegeta, or even Piccolo, just shoot a giant ki blast and blow the entire Gendarmerie army away? I mean, it's just the army and there's no civilians. Think back all the way to Dragon Ball Z and the Cell Saga, when the entire Earth forces went against Cell. They brought all their tanks, their infantrymen, their bombers, their jets, and they let Cell have everything. And there wasn't a scratch on Cell, and Cell just blew them all away like with a ki blast. And then I'm saying Goku and Vegeta and Piccolo, they're powerful enough to do the same thing. Yes, they're in kids' bodies, but they're still plenty strong enough in order to shoot a giant ki blast and send the army away. And so that's why I say that the battle between the Gendarmerie army and Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, it's not believable, because they could just shoot a giant ki blast and blow the entire army away. It's as if the writers of this episode is making the Gendarmerie army stronger than what they're supposed to be in order to pad out the episode. But then we transition to Goma. Goma's spot on Hybus's waist, the third eye, and Degasu questions him and asking him, is it actually the third eye? And if it is, why would Hybus have it? And Goma says to Degasu that he doesn't know, but he orders Degasu to go retrieve the third eye. And then Degasu asks him how is he supposed to do it. Goma pauses and he tells him, hey, you're smart, figure it out. We then get this lore about how the third eye was lost. Deborah makes a cameo appearance, and we learn that the third eye was lost because of him. He had the eye stolen so he could usurp the throne from his father, Abra. And then we transition back. Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, they all work together and they defeat the Gendarmerie forces and they push them back. And then they go to the capital of the first demon world, and then they're spotted, and then there's another battle between the Jinmuri forces and Goku and his friends. And they're shooting again these ki blasts and everything. But Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo are able to work together to overwhelm them. But then the battle starts to change. When the battle changes, these giant tanks show up, and then there's 3 of them, and they shoot an electrical blast, and then they electrocute Piccolo, Vegeta, and Goku. And then the Gendarmerie soldiers are shooting at them from every angle, and then the tanks are shooting more blasts, and Goku is avoiding those electric blasts. And then the ship's going to shoot another blast until a grenade falls from the sky, and then it misses. And then another tank's going to shoot another, and then we see like a storm of grenades fall from the sky. A lot of grenades fall from the sky, and they stop the ship's blast. They stop the tank's blast again, and we see that it's Pansy's father, the 3rd Demon King, and his soldiers, and they're here to help out Goku and his friends. And they take out a tank, but the tank takes out their ship, and people think that they're gone, but they're still alive. And then they work with Goku and his friends to take out the Gendarmerie army. Goku finishes off the entire battle by going Super Saiyan finally, and he shoots a wave of ki blast and destroys the Gendarmerie forces. Now, while all this is going on, there's this young girl in the demon world that comes to Hybus and offers to give him a kiss in exchange for his belt to get the 3rd eye. We know this girl's working with Degasu. Hybus refuses the kiss, saying that he'd rather have the hat, and they trade the hat for the belt, and the girl has the 3rd eye. Now I find this believable because Hybus doesn't know the significance of that eye on his belt. He just found it one day when he was out hunting or fending for himself, and he doesn't know the importance of it. If he knew the importance of it, then he wouldn't give it away so easily. He wouldn't give it at all. But he doesn't know what that artifact really is, and so he just trades his belt for the hat. And then Degasu has like the 3rd eye. We get a cameo of Dr. Rinsu, and she's talking to herself saying everything is going according to plan. Now, to her, everything's going according to plan. We know that she isn't taking account of the 3rd eye. Now, the 3rd eye is a huge wild card. Now, I say it's a wild card because of Degasu. When Goku and his friends finish off the army and the 1st demon realm, Degasu tells Goma, hey, the situation looks bad. How about the Gendarmerie Special Forces? And then Goma's like, yes, we can use them. Now, pause right here. Degasu mentioned the Gendarmerie Special Forces. He did not tell Goma that, hey, I retrieved the 3rd eye. If he told Goma, hey, I've retrieved the 3rd eye, that would boost Goma's morale a lot. But he didn't mention that. In fact, the camera is on Degasu when he brings up the special forces. Like, why didn't he tell Goma that he had the 3rd eye? I think Degasu is going to betray Goma because he knows how powerful the 3rd eye is. I mean, he has the 3rd eye. He can just use the power for himself. We even see in the episode preview Degasu that he's holding a young Namekian captive. I can't think of his name. Dende. He's holding Dende captive, and he has a gun pointed at Dende. And so I'm speculating that Degasu's going to betray Goma because he has the third eye now and he knows how powerful it is, and so he's going to use it for himself. So that's the wild card in the situation. So Degasu could use it for himself, which I think he's going to do, or like if Goma has it, like with the third eye, he could possibly defeat Majin Du and put Dr. Orinsu's coup. He could end that, and it's seemingly possible that he could even possibly defeat like Goku and Vegeta if he has the third eye. So the third eye is the wild card in all of this. So we have to see what happens in the next episode. So that's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button and subscribe. Share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.